Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to talk about the proper way to burn your candles, which I know it might sound like common sense just to light it, but actually there's a lot more that goes into it. The first thing I always do at the bottom of any candle, it should have a burn time. So this one says do not burn more than 3 to 4 hours at a time. So the very first time you're going to light this, you're going to want to burn it until the whole surface of the top is melted to prevent tunneling. And it's very important that first time, because if you don't do that, it will do tunneling. And tunneling is where you could kind of see it's only burned down the center and not completely to the edge. Here's a candle I have which kind of has that as a start, because I only burned this once to dig the crystals out of it, and I didn't let it burn all the way to the side. So you can see there's kind of like a lip there. And if you continue to do that, where you just light it for like 30 minutes, blow it out, and you keep doing that, it will create a tunnel going into the candle. So that's why they call it tunneling. So that's very important to do that. Melt the entire circumference the very first time. Also, other tips, don't put it anywhere where it's drafty. So if you're going to be walking by and you see the flame like moving, it will throw off like a black suet. And in my last house, I used to burn them on this ledge, and I would walk by it constantly, and I didn't know that that was important. I also didn't know it was important to trim the wicks, and on my ceiling, black stains started forming. So that's really important. Don't put it anywhere drafty. And you really should trim the wick right before you relight it. I tend to do mine when I'm putting the candle out, because you never want to blow the candle out like you would a birthday candle, because it puts all that smoke, and then that's what you smell instead of the lingering scent from the candle. So when this is lit, what I do is I just take a scissor and trim off the smallest amount, and then kind of like dip it in the wax, and then that has trimmed it for that the next time I light it. It's been trimmed. Cuts down on the suet. Again, that black stuff that gets in the air, it's not good to breathe, it stains your walls, so you really don't want to do that. And if you want to avoid all of that, you could simply just get a candle warmer. I've had this one for probably a decade. It's kind of dirty. You just plug it in, you put the candle on it. It will take several hours to melt it. You can also, I light mine at the top to get the jewelry out for the ones that have stuff hidden in there. But if you have pets or you don't want the smoke in your house, you don't want to breathe it in, you could just avoid lighting it, put it on here and let it melt. And it will do the same thing. Just takes a little bit longer to get to the scent because it has to melt it from the bottom up. So I'll put a link below to Amazon. These are probably about $7 to $10. You could probably also get them at like Walmart and other places too. But I just want to give you some quick tips on the proper way to burn candles. And yeah, hope you like this video. I'm going to be doing some more videos surrounding candles because I burned so many. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.